regionals against the loser of that Section 2 this same Thursday night, 2 Thursdays from now, I believe. And the winners of those 2 games on those Thursdays will go on to play in the state tournament. It is 30-19 South Charleston lead here as we're getting ready to kick off this second half. Dejon Reed has played out of his mind tonight. He has 14, leading all scorers. Of that, he has 2 big threes, and then he has 3 putbacks on the offensive rebounding game. One of them was a slam that just sent this gym into a tizzy, got everybody buzzing up on their feet. The lead at one time was down to 7, but they've been able to bounce that back up to 11 to end the half out here. The 19 points coming in from the Capital Cougars is led by Tayshawn Hines with 8. And we're going to kick it underway. We got South Charleston ball to start the game. Like he has all night, Dejon Reed. I apologize. That was Deshaun Williams for 2. Capital ball, and they continue to run around the perimeter as they have all evening looking for that shot. It's going to be Hines driving to get the offense. He's going to go up, but it's going to be a big block by Dejon Reed from behind. Reed's played great on offense, as I mentioned a moment ago, but he's played great on defense too. A lot of quick hands for this South Charleston team. They probably have 5 or 6 blocks on the evening spread around evenly. They had a couple big ones there in the first few minutes of the game that really got this crowd into it. And you can hear the South Charleston cheerleaders down to my left as they continue their cheers and they continue to keep this crowd in the game. Momentum is all South Charleston's way at this point in time with a 13-point lead. Hahn's going to do a step-back 3. It's going to catch the rim, be no good, but an offensive rebound going to go up, but that's going to be a big block by Zane Saunders, and he gets it up ahead. Dish off, and that's going to go to Kellum for the dunk. He's got another one on the night. He had a big dunk in the first half to get this crowd into it, and that's the way he starts off this second half. Capital's going to need to do something. 3-pointer goes up, not going to be good, and that's going to be Saunders again with the rebound. Big, long baseball pass going to be kicked back, and that's going to be a 3, and that's going to get this crowd going. That's Maurice Jones. 5 quick points for the South Charleston Black Eagles as they really get this crowd into it tonight. Big electric plays. I told you to start the broadcast that we'd have a lot of action, a lot of high-flying guys moving everywhere, and it has not disappointed in this 37-19 contest. The 18-point lead now for South Charleston. Going to be a nice up and under with the left hand for Capital, and that's going to be number 3, Grant Barkley's first bucket of the game. Active hands in this 2-3 zone that Capital's been running for most of the night. And that's going to be a nice steal by Likens. He's coming back the other way. He goes up, can't get it to go. I believe that's going to be a foul against number 1, Maurice Jones. Should send Likens to the line to shoot 2. The official's going to have a few words with Maurice Jones after he argued about the call. Shakes his head in agreement, and we play on. 5:15 to go here in the third, 37-21. First shot going to go up and in for Likens. He's got 3 on the night. Likens' second shot catches the rim, no good. 1 for 2 on the trip. Going to be South Charleston ball coming back the other way with this lead. 5:09 to play, 37-22. That's going to be Saunders dribbling off his foot out of bounds, go Capital way. Going to be a 2-2-1 press. Hines brings it in. South Charleston going to look to trap as they have all night long in this press. And that's going to be number 1, Maurice Jones stepping in. They're going to call him for the reach-in on that, I believe. He's going to have a seat picking up fouls. Jones picks up 2 quick fouls. He's going to have a seat. We continue play here, 37-22. Deficit for Capital trying to overcome here. They had it down to 7 late in the second quarter, but since then it has been all South Charleston. As we've seen all night long, Capital working that perimeter game, trying to get a lot of movement. But South Charleston is really good at going under and over these screens, getting in the way. What a take. That's going to be number 0, David Robinson Jr. going up for it. He can't get it to fall, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one won't fall for Robinson Jr. He'll get another one. Great atmosphere here in South Charleston at the Rec Center, the Dolly Parton building for those Indigenous folks watching the game tonight. He gets 1 of 2 to go from the line. It's been all South Charleston so far in the last few minutes of the second quarter and third quarter. That's going to be called on Robinson Jr. away from the basket. Going to get him with the body. Hot hands there by the ref. Save that little boy from taking one to the face. (23-37) Capital trailing here. South Charleston has the ball. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Number 15, Dashad Williams with the strong drive. Some feet got tangled. They're going to call it on the floor. No shot. It'll be out of bounds. Foul will be on number 2, Kenyon Likens. He's arguing, disagreeing. But that's not going to change the call. Stripe safe, foul, play on. Great move there by number 2, Dazon Reed. He's got 2 more on the evening for 16 points on the night. He's had a great game offensively, leading all scorers. Well, that's going to be a foul on Kellum. That's going to be his 3rd with 3:33 to play here. And that's going to send, they're going to call it on the floor. They're going to say Grant was not in the act of shooting. That was Grant Barclay on the drive. 39-23. 3:34 to play here in the third. Timeout, Capital. They want to talk about it. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime. Professors who broaden your perspective.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've had high-flying action all night on the court from the basketball players. Just got a little high-flying action there from both the South Charleston and Capital cheerleaders. Some backflips, some great cheers. Crowd really into this one tonight. Some great atmosphere in this Quad A sectional matchup. First round of the playoffs. Three-pointer goes up. Hines off the mark. Big rebound by Williams. Off it, Williams going to take it to the hole. He gets a little bit of action, can't get it to go, a little bit of body, no call. It's going to be Dejon Reed with the reach in, got him to get the turnover going, but Capital recovers. They call another quick timeout here to try to hold on to the possession. They don't want to waste the possession there. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them.
And the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Still at a timeout. Coach is talking it over. Capital grabbed a loose ball, didn't want to waste the possession arrow, so Coach decided to grab the quick timeout with 3:07 to play. Not a lot of momentum going their way. They're trying to get it going. You can hear the cheerleaders in the crowd here at South Charleston really feeding this South Charleston team as they lead 39-23. It is a 16-point lead. Capital going to look to try to cut away and chip at that. About 11 minutes of game time left. Got a lot of ground to make up. Not been a chippy game, but there has been some tempers and some flare-ups from both teams. Been a physical game across the board. A lot of hands, a lot of action, a lot of getting in front of people, a couple charge calls. You know, that always gets teams intense. Great night of basketball here in this first round of the playoffs. That's going to be Short Hines going off the board, and that's going to be Reed coming back the other way, but he throws the air pass out to the corner. Kellum upset there that Reed threw it away, thought he had a chance of maybe another big slam. Couldn't get the ball to him, though. Three-pointer goes up. That's not going to catch the rim and roll out. Ball saved, but turned over. Reed gives it up, and he's going to throw it over to his buddy Deshaun Williams from downtown. He hits a big three to get this crowd and this team really into it now. Crowd loving it. We got the cowbells to my right. They're ringing them for him. That's Deshaun Williams' family sitting to my right, and they're loving every second of that three-point shot. Grant Barkley with a real nice move along the left lane there. Puts it up left-handed. But it's going to be a long outlet pass. That one is going to go to number 5, Elijah Martin, for two. Tayshawn Hines for three. He goes nothing but net. Tayshawn Hines has had himself a game. He has 11 on the evening. South Charleston is just relentless, though, as they're looking for an alley-oop. Won't get the dunk, but he gets his own offensive rebound, puts it back up. That's going to be a foul on Hines. Or I apologize. Keon Likens going to pick up the foul. That foul will be on the offensive rebound grab by Kellum. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Kellum has 7 on the night before these two shots. Picks up point number 8, nothing but net. Got one more coming. Kellum barking out the defensive instructions as he gets ready to shoot. He gets 2 for 2 from the line on that trip. He has 9 on the evening. South Charleston continues to run pressure. Saunders got a little way with a little bit of a body, but it's going to be an offense. 2 offensive rebounds. They can't get it to go, though. Capitals have the chances. They just can't get it to go. Big turnover, big steal, quick hands by David Robinson Jr. Harris kicks it to the corner, and that's going to go. That's number 5, Elijah Bennett for 3. His first three-pointer of the evening. Deshaun Williams has had a great game. He pulls up from 12 and drains it with a defender in his face. Deshaun's got 11 on the evening. 24 and counting to play here in the third quarter, 48-31, that 17-point lead. Capital continues to try to trip away, but they just can't do it. Big turnovers like that. Big steal by Kellerman, and he puts it up ahead. That's going to be number 15, Deshaun Williams, picking up 2 more. Three-pointer goes up, not going to go in. Tayshawn Hines looking for the foul. Refs say no. End of the quarter, 50-31, a 19-point lead for the home team. We'll be back after this.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
With cooler days ahead and winter right around the corner, now's the time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Keep your family safe and comfortable this winter by scheduling your preventive maintenance and furnace tune-up. The Mullen PM program will ensure that your system is running efficiently, maintains your system warranty, and decrease your home energy costs. If you need a new system, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
The relationship.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've played 3. We got 1 more to go. 8 minutes of game time left. It's a 50-31 lead for the South Charleston Black Eagles over the Capital Cougars in this Quad A Region 3 Section 1 playoff game. Loser tonight goes home. Capital's really hoping they can claw their way back from this 19-point deficit and not end their season tonight. South Charleston's hoping to hold on so that they could go play the winner of GW and Riverside on Friday night. South Charleston fans want to call. Refs say nope, we're going to let him play on. Great move on a spin there by David Robinson. He's got some quick feet, and he can get the shot up quick. I believe he's a freshman. He has a big 3 years ahead of him coming down the stretch. Capital could be really good over the next few years. That's going to be Saunders on the other end, though. He's got that nice little long stride on the Euro step, his first points of the night. Saunders measures 6'7". He showed that length, being able to go one step from the three-point line pretty much to get to the hole. Grant Barkley for 2. Saunders going to shoot it from the corner. He can't get it to go. Kellum with the rebound. Kellum's going to bang down low. He gets his arm grabbed. He'll get it to fall. Barkley on a foul. Kellum going to try to get the old-fashioned three-point play as he goes to the charity stripe. Kellum has 11 on the evening, hoping to make it 12 here with his foul shot. Kellum hits it front of the rim, won't get it to go, but it's a big offensive rebound by Dejon Reed. I don't know how many he has on the night, but it's got to be 5 or 6. He has at least 3 that he put back up for points. He's playing great on the boards, great all around. That's going to be Saunders, can't get it to go. There's Dejon Reed again with another quick follow tip in. What a play by Reed. Dejon is having himself a day today, 18 on the evening. Coming back the other way, gives it up to Williams. Williams for 2. Dejon's got 15 on the night. He's had a great game as well. 3 players in double digits for this South Charleston team right now. That's going to be Tayshawn Hines taking to the rim. He won't get it to go. It's going to be Williams called on the foul. Hines will go to the line to shoot 2. As I mentioned, we have 3 players, Dejon Reed, Roman Kellum, and Dashad Williams, all in double digits for this South Charleston team. They've got speed, they've got length, they can fly. I was talking to one of our fellow broadcasters at HD Media before the game, Lou Cassis. He's here watching this one, and he was saying that the winner of the GW game, the GW Riverside game, is going to have a lot of their hands full with the athleticism that these Black Eagles have. Their record might not necessarily show how good of a team they really are, coming in at 15-7. That's going to be a long outlet pass to Zade Saunders for 2, and we're going to get a timeout from the South Charleston coach. He wants to talk things over. It's a quick timeout, so we'll stay here. And, like I said, this is the first round of the playoffs here for the Quad A Region 3 Section 1 playoffs. The winner of tonight will go on to play the winner of GW and Riverside on Friday night. The loser of this game, unfortunately, their season will be over. A couple more rounds in the sectional and the regional, and then that'll get us into the state playoffs. For those of you who don't know, we got 4 regions coming in. It's going to be a great state playoff. We can't wait to see these teams down at the Civic Center in a couple of weeks. Whoever represents this section in this region will do it proud, whoever it is tonight. A lot of athleticism coming out of this Section 1 Region 3 between here, GW, Riverside. A slew of good basketball that gets played in this section. They're going to get the 5-second call, and it's going to go back the other way. The press and the trap work. Not sure what just happened. The refs were pointing at a couple of players. Doesn't seem to be any additional foul calls. We're going to go into a timeout. They called a full timeout. They did separate the teams. The refs were standing there talking about some of the chippiness that has gone on between these two squads throughout this game. It's a 24-point lead now for South Charleston. If you're South Charleston, you got to be saying, hey, we got to keep our calm, we got to keep our cool, can't get any technicals, don't want any suspensions coming out of this game as we go into the big matchup on Friday night versus the winner of GW and Riverside. And if you're Capitals coach, if you're Matt Green, you're telling them, hey, we got to keep our composure. We got 24 points to come back from, and we don't got a lot of time to do it, folks. So we'll see which conversation goes which way. Now I'm real confused because it was a 5-second call. It was going to go to South Charleston, but Capital retained possession. I guess they did call double technicals, and they went to the possession arrow is what it appears. I could be wrong. I don't have anyone in my headset giving me any other indication. So that's what I'm going to go with, whether I'm right or wrong. That's going to be Kellum on a big rebound. He swings it away as he was under pressure. There it is. Dejon Reed gets 2 more on the floater from 14 feet. He's got 20 on the night. It's going to be a long 3, not going to get to go. Going to be a big tip by Kellum over to his teammate to keep it alive. Turnover coming back the other way. They got numbers. They're going to call the block. They're going to get it to go. That's going to be number 5, Elijah Bennett, going to get 2 points, go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play attempt. He's got 11 on the evening, looking for 12. Tayshawn Hines has 12 as well, or 12 already, I should say, for Capital. Kellum had a cut on his right arm, had to get a little bandage before we continue play. But Elijah Bennett will go to the line to shoot 1. He gets it to fall. He has 12 on the night. He and Tayshawn Hines leading the way for scores for Capital with 12 each. Dejon Reed with the nice pass, and that's going to be a slam dunk by number 11, Roman Kellum, his third big W of the game. And you can just hear this South Charleston crowd really getting into it as they can start to feel their way to victory here with 4:50 to play. They got the big 25-point lead. It's going to take a miracle for these Capital Cougars to come back, but they're going to try it, and that's going to help Tayshawn Hines' big three. Oh, that might have brought down the house if he could have got that one to fall, but that was Elijah Bennett on the missed dunk. Capital kicks around. They get another three to fall. That's going to be Grant Barkley from the corner. He's got 9 on the night. Back to a 19-point lead for Capital. All right, sorry. 19-point deficit for Capital, 19-point lead. Capital gets a steal, though. That's going to be Barkley, but it goes out of bounds. We'll go back to South Charleston. 64-45 with 4:02 to play. This South Charleston crowd's been into it all night long. They're starting to feel that a victory could be coming their way going on to the next round of the playoffs to face the winner of GW and Riverside on Friday night. That game will be at GW. That's going to be number 15, Dejon Williams, for 2 more. He's going to go to the line to shoot 1. He's got 17 on the night. Just 3 points behind his buddy Dejon Reed to lead all scorers. Who's leading all scorers? He can't get it to fall. He'll remain with 17 on the night. Big 21-point lead now for South Charleston as they go on the defensive. They're going to give up 2, though. That's going to be a nice move by number 5, Elijah Bennett. South Charleston now going to look to pull it back out, maybe run a little bit of clock. Saunders says, nope, I'm going to take it myself down the lane for the dunk. He's got 2 more on the night. That gives him 6. You can hear the cowbells. You can hear the crowd. They're getting into it. They can feel it as we come down this stretch with just over 3 minutes to play. Tayshawn Hines won't give up yet as his shot is off the mark. The student section over to my left really giving it to Tayshawn Hines on that air ball, trying to get in his head. He already has 1 technical on the night. He's going to need to keep his cool. I will say, though, Tayshawn Hines has played great every time I've got a chance to see him play. He's played good this evening. He has 15, just coming up short is the team because you see shots like that as Dejon Williams gets 2 more from 15 foot. High off the glass is going to be David Robinson Jr. for 2. 21-point lead, 2:45 to play. South Charleston is a buzz. They got the athleticism. They got the moves, getting the offensive rebound. It's going to be Kellum on the awkward shot. He's going to get his own tip, and nope. Ref from the corner is going to call offensive goaltending on his own shot. That one will not count for Roman Kellum. I believe with that, though, Kellum's night's going to be done. Going to bring in a sub for him. If that is his evening, he'll end with 13 points. He's had himself a great game tonight. He's had a couple big dunks to get the crowd going. He's had a couple big steals, a couple big blocks when they've needed them. He's been a fantastic player. You can see the athleticism that the South Charleston team has. They're really going to give either Riverside or GW a run for their money on Friday night. Not sure what your all's plans are, but you should be tuning into HD Media's Game Day powered by RSN Sports on Friday evening, probably around 7 p.m. to watch that matchup. It's going to be electric. Nice take there by Dejon Williams for 2 more. He's got 21 to lead all scorers. Grant Barkley drives the lane. He can't get it to go. It's going to be a tip in. Nope, rolls back out. Rebound by Sanders. He's going to bring it up the court. The big 6'7" guy looking for another dunk. He says, I'm just going to finger roll, reverse layup on the left-hand side. What a nice little smooth move on that nice long stride he has. Zane Sanders with 8 on the evening. Three-pointer goes up, no good. Sanders for the rebound. I'll tell you, I'm not sure if it's Saunders or Sanders. I keep saying Sanders, and I apologize. It is Saunders. Saunders doesn't look like he's moving fast when he's out there, but he covers a lot of ground quickly. It's so smooth with those long strides and those long arms that he has. And he could pull up, too. He almost did there from 24 foot. 1:10 to play. The crowd can feel that they're about to be moving on. The South Charleston leading here 74-49 with 1:02 to play. It's going to be Michael Lowe off the mark. South Charleston decides to foul so they could get a couple subs into the game. That'll bring in number 14, Trevon Scrubs, number 3, Isaiah Scott, and number 13, Caden Holmes into the game. Couple subs as well. Keon Lyken's going to take a seat for your Capital Cougars. Tayshawn Hines for 3. He can't get it to go. South Charleston gets it across the line. It's going to be a foul on Barkley. He fouled Isaiah Scott. Won't be enough to send him to the line to shoot. And with that, number 10, Tayshawn Hines, the senior for Capital, will take a seat. He gets a good long hug from his coach, Matt Green. He's had a great season. You know, sad to see it come to an end for these Capital guys. Capital's played a great game. A lot of times 49 points in a high school contest will, you know, keep you in it, give you a chance to win it at the end. But this South Charleston team just had too much size, too much speed, too much movement, and they had the momentum all night long. This lively crowd here in South Charleston at the Rec Center really got it going early for them. We hope that these fans travel over to GW on Friday night. I believe it's GW. I believe GW is leading that game. And if they are, you know, that'll be a great matchup. If not, hopefully these South Charleston folks will go down, take the trip, or Riverside would actually come here, and it would be in another electric atmosphere at the Rec Center here in South Charleston. Storm Carter Brown can't handle it, goes out of bounds. 12 seconds to go in this game. And with that, it will be South Charleston Black Eagles moving to 16-7 on the season. They will go on to play the winner of GW and Riverside, and the Capital Cougars season will end at 4-14. Congratulations to the South Charleston Black Eagles as they're moving on, and what a great season it's been for the Capital Cougars. We wish them well in their endeavors, and we look forward to seeing them back next year. They have a couple young guys, a lot of athleticism. And I'm telling you right now, folks, if you have nothing to do Friday night, find out where this game is. If you're not going to be there, tune into it on HD Media on RSN Sports. It will be electric. You saw the athleticism. You saw the high flying. It will be nothing short of amazing, I promise you. I hope you tune in. My name's Craig Broman. I had Joe Oliver on the camera working the technical stuff, bringing this game to you. We appreciate you tuning in, and we hope to see you Friday night.